My name's DoctorRex. I'm a consultant cardiologist. I've been working in the field of cardiology for almost 20 years. Now, much of my work is activity treating patients with very severe cardiac problems, including the treatment of patients who've suffered heart attacks. However, of course, I'm also passionate about trying to prevent vascular disease. Prevention is so very important because only last year the World Health Organization declared that vascular disease was the principal cause of illness and death throughout the world. The test offered by Turn-Back Time is particularly useful as an early screening tool. Other tests which are sometimes used to screen for heart disease include resting ECGs, exercise testing, and sometimes more detailed scanning of the heart. These more complicated tests, however, are much harder to organise than the simple Turn-Back Time test and are not always easy to interpret. We know that people who have early vascular disease develop much stiffer arteries than people who have no such problem. This is because the early signs of vascular disease involve thickening of the lining of the arteries with deposits of cholesterol. This makes the artery less elastic and stiffer and indicates that with time there's a risk of further narrowing, which will cause impairment of blood flow and the risk of, for example, heart attack and stroke. This is where the Turn-Back Time test comes in. In addition to monitoring the blood pressure, the device is able to look at the shape of the pulse wave as it passes down the arm. This is looking at the brachial artery and effectively measures the way the artery moves and its elasticity, which gives us a measurement of arterial stiffness. The Turn-Back Time test is non-invasive and therefore painless, simple and quick to perform. As part of the assessment using the Turn-Back Time test, the patient is given a comprehensive medical report. This explains what the results mean, including sometimes the limitations of the test. Hopefully this helps make the client make an informed decision about their future lifestyle and enables them to make positive changes to their life to reduce their long-term risks of health problems. Lifestyle changes, such as changes in diet and increasing regular exercise, should help improve arterial stiffness, lower blood pressure, and indeed have a number of other positive effects on long-term vascular health. We would hope that over a period of time, with further testing, the patient would be able to demonstrate significant improvement in the features of arterial stiffness. Many companies offer annual health screening programs for their staff, and it would seem to us that the Turn-Back Time vascular stiffness test would be of a huge benefit to this type of program, particularly given that it's simple, relatively inexpensive, and a more safe and precise way of assessing vascular stiffness in a working environment. We would also envisage that high street stores, particularly chemists or pharmacists, should be able to offer this test for their customers. We understand that Turn-Back Time are setting up screening test centres all around the world, and we're very pleased that this potentially life-saving screening service is being made available to so many people.